Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it is for Friday, first day of May. Here we go. Ma'amer, that's called bundling, and you're not allowed to bundle your produce on Shabbos. And here are the ways that it may apply to you, city person, so be careful, because bundling could be something that you could inadvertently be guilty of doing on Shabbos if the following things happen. First of all, let's say you were carrying out, I don't know, a basket of apples or something like that for your guests or something, and it spilled over a wide area in your backyard outdoors. So regathering up those produce type of items could be considered an uvda d'chol, which means like a weekday type of activity, gathering up 100 apples that are scattered widely all over your yard. And so you would be prohibited from doing that, possibly not biblically, but at least rabbinically, from getting involved in something like gathering up 100 apples that are widely scattered across your backyard. So watch out for that if it ever happens. If it's a few items, you were just carrying a tray and 5 apples just spilled over a small little area, no problem at all. You would not be guilty of ma'amer, of bundling, if you gathered those up. If those same apples spilled and rolled widely over any tile hard floor in your home, any floor, and they widely scattered across the home, that too could be considered a problem of bundling, ma'amer, and therefore be careful about not gathering up a large number of any produce items, even indoors, if they're widely scattered. If they're in a small area, I know you're probably going to ask me, like, what's called small, what's called big. If you see a situation that arises, speak to your rabbi about it. Big would be like, across yards and yards and yards, meters and meters and meters. Small would be considered like a couple of feet. It's really quite close by. Toys, your kids took the Lego box, turned it upside down, and they are widely scattered across your living room floor, playroom floor, or whatever. So gathering up toys is not a problem according to most poskim, because ma'amer applies solely, according to most poskim, to things like produce. So go ahead and gather up those Legos, and it won't be considered a problem. If you wanted to string figs together, although I don't imagine a lot of you do that even on weekdays, but you're not allowed to do that, so do not string figs together. If for some unusual reason you wanted to put together a bouquet of flowers and were wondering if that would be ma'amer, so the answer is no. Those cut flowers being put together would not necessarily be ma'amer, but they still probably would be prohibited on a couple other things that you could bump into while putting those flowers together, so do not do that on Shabbos or Yontif. If you wanted to string pearls together, that too is not going to fall under the category of ma'amer or bundling, but there still could be a whole bunch of other problems in stringing your pearls back together on Shabbos or Yontif that aren't ma'amer, which is today's topic, but might be prohibited for other reasons, so do not string pearls together. Thanks for logging on. Have a great Shabbos, and log on again after Shabbos for more. Bye-bye.